Today, a newly released paper from Mastercard highlights XRP's role as a bridge currency, marking another major step in the growing acknowledgement of Ripple's infrastructure by traditional financial giants. The paper underscores how Mastercard has not only been paying close attention to Ripple's developments, but has also aligned itself with Ripple's vision instead of competing against it. This is especially important in the context of Mastercard and Visa being engaged in a quiet but persistent race to form alliances with companies already integrated with Ripple and XRP technology. Over the years, both Visa and Mastercard have been actively pursuing acquisitions and partnerships with firms that utilize, RippleNet and XRP, driven by a growing recognition that Ripple could lead the next phase of blockchain-based financial services. Notably, Ripple's collaboration with SBI Remit already uses XRP as a bridge asset to facilitate cross-border transactions, indicating real-world utility at scale. Additionally, this ecosystem includes other notable names like Brightwell, Western Union, MoneyGram, and Stellar, showcasing the extent of Ripple's influence across the global payments sector. The momentum around XRP is building, even as regulatory and market uncertainties remain, such as the recent delay of Franklin Templeton's spot XRP ETF, which has sparked speculation and questions about the timing and, motivations behind the postponement. Still, institutions are preparing for a future where tokenized assets and near-instant settlement are the norm. One example cited in older Ripple documentation imagines how platforms like Uber or Airbnb could use Ripple's infrastructure to pay service providers or gig workers instantly, at a cost of fractions of a penny, revolutionizing how money flows at the micro level. This kind of functionality is made possible by Ripple's protocol, which operates in the background like SMTP does for email, invisible to the user but essential to the process. The paper explains that Ripple is designed to seamlessly move value, whether dollars, euros, energy, or services across borders. Using XRP as a neutral bridge currency that reduces friction and cost, there is growing concern that the current financial system may not be equipped to handle the advent of quantum computing, and this has led to significant discussions around how blockchain technology will evolve to address these new challenges. A major question people are asking is when blockchain will be fully quantum-proof, and it's expected that developments in this area will unfold within the next 3 to 5 years. This period will likely see major shifts in the blockchain space, with trillions of dollars of assets expected to be added to the chain, leading to broader adoption. The transformation, though, is likely to unfold gradually as developers and businesses gain confidence in the system's security and its potential to manage these new threats. Reflecting on my personal experience, I had the opportunity to make substantial profits in the cryptocurrency market, with an impressive $2.8 million earned in 2021, thanks to the insights shared by my group and closest friends. This achievement was largely a result of being early in the market, leveraging information that wasn't widely available at the time. The key to succeeding in crypto, as I'd learned, is to focus on high-quality projects that offer real utility and have lasting potential. Over the next 5 to 10 years, we'll likely witness a massive rise in decentralized finance, DeFi, and tokenization of real-world assets, with the prices of these assets experiencing significant growth. Staying informed and understanding where to find valuable information is crucial for navigating the crypto world and capitalizing on its opportunities. An example of ongoing progress in the crypto space is the XRP. Increasing interoperability of XRP Ledger with EVM Ethereum Virtual Machine Networks, which is opening up new avenues for developers to build on the XRP network. Recently, the SEC's lawsuit has been one of the major hurdles slowing down progress, but coders continue to contribute, and there is optimism about overcoming these challenges. A key focus is bringing more developers onto the XRP network, and the use of XRP and RELOSD tokens will be integral for powering these new decentralized systems and DeFi protocols. As more value flows through the XRP ledger, its utility and significance in the broader crypto ecosystem will only grow. In addition to the technical developments, the regulatory landscape remains a critical factor. The SEC has delayed its decision on Franklin Templeton's XRP spot ETF until June 17th, which is seen as an important event for the broader market. There is also a lot of interest around Ripple, with many people from key U.S. regulatory bodies, such as the Federal Reserve, U.S. Treasury, FDIC, and OC, having joined Ripple in various roles. This speaks to the growing influence of Ripple in the financial sector and its increasing ability to navigate regulatory challenges. It's also worth noting that Ripple has had strong relationships with these institutions from the start, with figures like Greg Kidd playing an instrumental role in establishing connections with the U.S. Treasury. This history of regulatory compliance is one of the reasons Ripple has become such a prominent player in the blockchain space. As new administrations come into power, these relationships may continue to shape the regulatory landscape for blockchain and crypto, potentially affecting the direction of Ripple and other companies in the space. What's more, Ripple's network now features partnerships with major institutions and has arguably more institutional support than any other blockchain project. This raises bigger questions about the pace and scale at which global value will migrate onto blockchain networks. Will it happen slowly and cautiously, or will we see a rapid shift once trust and infrastructure are firmly in place? Governments and central banks, especially in the US, are increasingly aware that traditional systems like SWIFT may become outdated as newer, more agile blockchain-based systems gain ground. Given the vulnerabilities of older systems and the growing sophistication of cybersecurity threats, embracing advanced blockchain protocols like Ripple's could be not just a matter of innovation, but necessity.